Jump in.
I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Life is plastic, it's fantastic. You can brush my hair, undress me everywhere. Imagination, life is your creation.
Hey everyone, so it's my April favorites time. I'm sorry I'm really late. It's already what, almost the 10th tomorrow. So I thought I go ahead and put my favorites up before it's gonna be time for May favorites. Alright, so I'll begin with the non-beauty favorites first. My first favorite has definitely been these chips. They're cinnamon sugar and they're from the brand Stacy. They're Stacy pita chips. They're absolutely so like addicting. They're only 140 calories and there's only like 45 grams of fat, which is not bad. They have this in all different kinds of flavors, like garlic, and they have one where it's like simply naked and it's like Parmesan cheese and stuff. I never tried those before. I only had the cinnamon ones before, but they're so yummy. So if you want to try a not so bad treat, if you're like on a diet or whatever, then you should definitely check those out. My second non-beauty favorite, well, it is kind of beauty, it's just not makeup related. I mean, it's just not a makeup product or anything. Is this Lauren Conrad beauty book. Look how gorgeous she is. I've been reading this book ever since I got it. They had it on sale at Target. It was around, I think it was around $18 and it really cost around $25 or so. No, it really cost $22 and I paid like $18 when I had got it. So right my spot. Well, basically the book, it just shows foundation and ways to put, you know, to her wing liner, ways to apply red lipstick, everything about herself, from her style to her beauty, ways to her skincare, and those kind of tips and tricks and things about her hair. It's really interesting to learn things about her, but then it's really cool to learn like tips and tricks about makeup and those kind of things. So if you know, obviously if you're into beauty like me, then you should definitely check out that book. She also has a style book. I'm not into style that much, so I wouldn't get the style one, but if you're into that, then you should check it out. So now onto the beauty products. Everything else is just makeup products. So the first thing I have, which I actually made a video of when I got my MAC products, is this MAC case here. And on one side, you know, this is where for the blushes, and this side you can put another pan for blushes or eyeshadows. But I have these two blushes, and the light is kind of washing this out, but this is Well Dressed. This is like the perfect baby pink for your cheeks. Perfect everyday natural blush. And then I also have this blush called Raisin, which I use it to contour. So you have that one right there. And Well Dressed does have a little tiny bit of shimmer, not so much. And Raisin doesn't have any shimmer at all. It's matte. So this has been my all-time everyday go-to. The next product, which I have been using for, not for actual eye looks, maybe just a little bit, but for pop of color, it's a BH Cosmetics Day and Night palette. Like, I talk about this palette all the time. But the colors that I loved are, of course, the purples and the blues. They're really good to put on the lower lash line. Like I used, what was it? This purple and this purple right here. They're really nice and pigmented and very creamy. They stay on all day, and you know, you can do night and day looks out of it. So this has been an absolutely great thing to use because it is springtime, so it's always nice to wear a neutral eye and then a pop of color for a little difference. The next products I have are nail products. I have my also famous China Glaze for Audrey. I love this color. It's a Tiffany blue. As you can see, the bottle's like right here. I even had my sister, Two Beauties, even she borrowed it so that she can use it in the nail salon. And then my other sister wanted to use it, but I didn't have it on me. But those colors are my favorite. I mean, that color is my favorite. And since I got to that IMATS, I have been obsessed with this color. It's Julie G's Bikini. It's in hot pink. It's a hot pink. It is a cream finish and it does dry matte, but as soon as you put a gloss, it's gloss top coat, it automatically is glossy, of course. Then I have went back to my Sally Hansen Insta Dry. This is the best top coat ever. I can wear manicure for up to a week and it won't have any chipping. It dries super fast. The only sucky thing about this is like once it reaches like halfway, it starts to get all goopy. So that's the only sucky part about it. But besides that, this costs $8. You can actually sometimes find it at your dollar store for around $4, because that's how much I got mine for. I got mine for $4. Two brushes that I have been loving. This is the MAC 109 brush, which is perfect for, you know, contouring, getting in the hollows of the cheeks and everything, and also for blending. It's an absolutely amazing brush. It's nice and soft. I have washed it and it didn't shed at all, which is great. And then I also have this e.l.f. powder brush, which is nice and soft and fluffy. And this one was $3 and it didn't shed either when I washed it. This one I used to put up my foundation. I just put a few pumps and then I just buff it in. It's so good. It's better than spending like $22 on one brush. So $3 for this, and you can use it for foundation or concealer or whatever you want to use for. It's a great brush. The first one is the Tarte Clean Stay Poreless. This stuff is amazing. It's a primer and you put it on, you know, obviously you put it on your face after you moisturize. This does hide all your pores. It slides on nice and beautifully after you put on your foundation. It helps it glide much easier. It doesn't make your skin feel oily and stuff like that. And it has been my obsession. A little bit goes a long way. You just take one dot, it goes right into your skin, sinks in, and you're good to go. I even use that and I just put concealer and it still looked like I had like some, you know, coverage, because you can't really see the pores. It's a great product. For highlighter, I have been loving the Urban Decay one in Wicked. I love their packaging. It's a cream highlighter. Let me swatch it for you. As you can see right there, it's very shimmery, which I love, and it has a pink undertone to it, which kind of reminds me of the Urban Decay Shadow and Sin, except this is a highlighter and it's much more glittery. This one is perfect. I like to wear it when I'm going out. It's not really like an everyday kind of wear because it is so glittery, but I do love it. And of course I couldn't leave my favorite eyeshadow palette out, my Naked Basics palette. So as you can see, I already hit pan on Faints, but I have been using a lot more lately is Walk of Shame, which is right here. It's a taupey kind of color. I've been using Walk of Shame on my lids. I actually have it on right now, which I love it. And then I also put Faint also in my crease, and I like to use Venus as a inner corner and then Foxy as a highlight. All these colors are so amazing. This is like the best palette ever. This is the last eye product I have. This is the Urban Decay Primer Potion, and this one is in Sin, which you know I'm obsessed with Sin, which is, you know, the eyeshadow that's in the Naked palette. So Sin is right here. As you can tell, it is similar to Wicked. It is a eyeshadow primer, but you can also wear it alone, which I like to do. I just slap this on my eyes, put a little color in the crease, and then good to go. Perfect, perfect everyday neutral color. Then I have been using these NYX liners. I have one in like an emerald green and one that's just like a clear. They're so good for a pop of color underneath the lash line, or you can even use this and put some glitter on your lid. So you can see they're there. They're just glitters. Who doesn't like glitter? For mascara, I've been obsessed with the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes, which is absolutely amazing. Look at my lashes. Like, it actually makes me feel like I actually have lashes, which is great. So this is just what it looks like. It has a pretty good sized brush, and it does grab the lashes, and it makes it easier for you to get behind the lashes and twirl them and everything. I love this mascara. Next eye product is this BH Cosmetics liquid liner. It's in black. At first I didn't like this liner because I feel like the tip of the brush was like a little bit too hard, but then after you use it a lot, it does actually work really well, and it is pretty black. Alright, so the last products that I have are lip products. The one I'm wearing right now is an OCC lip tar, and it is in the color Pageant. The packaging is different now, but I like this one. I don't know how the consistency is of the new one, but I definitely am happy with that one. The next thing is a MAC Prep and Prime. The MAC Prep and Prime is just for you to put on your lips before you apply your lipstick. It'll help it from feathering out during the day and give it makes it smooth on much easier. Then I also have been loving this Tarte lip gloss in Mel. It's just a nudie kind of pink. And two MAC lipsticks. Max Hue. Sorry, I'm going so fast. Max Hue, which is a nudie kind of pink, which is right here. And then I have been obsessed with this red. It says Ruby Woo. It's a matte finish and it is absolutely gorgeous. So there it is. I hope you all enjoyed my favorites, and until next time,